Year 7, it's Mrs. Mamo again, and in this video I am measuring temperature. So in science we measure temperature using these devices, which are thermometers, and we measure in units called degrees Celsius. Right? You might often find if you watch an American movie or a TV show, they might talk about temperature in degrees Fahrenheit, but that's not how we measure temperature here in Australia. Alright, so you can see our thermometer has a few parts. Firstly, it has this bulb down the bottom, which is full of like alcohol. It's a coloured alcohol, and then you can see that it has a green line that goes up. Alright, and then we have our scale. Now notice on our thermometer that our scale starts at -20. So that's good if we're measuring things that are frozen or very icy. -20, -10, and then 0, and then up 10, 20, 30, all the way up to, this one goes up to 110 degrees. Okay. So at the moment I'm just measuring the temperature of the air. It's a pretty warm day, so you can see that when I measure at my eye level, again like we do when we're measuring all other things, we need to measure at eye level so it's even. So that's why I've got the thermometer right in front of the camera. You can see that it's 20 degrees, and then you can see it moves to just one marking above the halfway between 20 and 30. So because there's 10 divisions there, alright, there's 10 divisions, then this is almost 26 degrees. It's actually about halfway between 25 and 26 degrees there. I can also use this not just for measuring air, but also for measuring liquids. Alright, so you can see I have a beaker of water here, which I have filled with hot water from the tap. Your thermometer comes with a marking below the lowest measurement on the scale, and it says on the back, immerse to this line. You should do that as much as possible. Sometimes it's a little hard though if you don't have that much liquid. When I measure my liquid in a beaker, it's very important that my thermometer doesn't touch the glass. If I have it resting against the glass like this, it's going to measure the temperature of the glass and not the temperature of the water, which is what I want to find out. So I've got this in here now, and I can see the temperatures going up. When you're measuring something that's heating or hot, you need to actually leave it in and let the temperature actually stabilise. So wait until it actually stops going up. Okay, and now if I bring my computer closer, you can see that the temperature of my hot water there, oh, sorry, Year 7, is between 50 and 60 degrees and is about 55 degrees Celsius, a little bit above, alright, because it's at that halfway mark. Alright, 5 markings up, so that's 55, because on this one, each small marking represents 1 degree. Every kind of halfway marking is 5 degrees, and then every 10 degrees is marked with a number. Alright, so that's how we use a thermometer to measure temperature.